the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Memo, very, very good morning by Nsem-Pii TV. So, yeah, headed to the massive general election campaign by Kwa and the two major political parties, no, Obia, HNI dream home, and we capture both NPP and NDC. Both say NPP, Amonu Kono, at the campaign, able to just say Ghana for him now, Omo Daniel Omonsa Ekoto Obama, a former president and the president elect. Mr. John Dramani Mahama and in NDC Amanu Kona free SHS policy His Excellency Nana Kwagufado and in NPP abine a boy at the bar a president elect John Dramani Mahama and in NDC Amanu Kuno Ebitrim. Now a president elect John Dramani Mahama soon NDC Amanu Kuno at the campaign so to just say the NPP Amanu Kuno can so propaganda no omonto abama omo NDC amonikuno omonto abama NDC mo problem say every SHS no omo na ebema na ye kama omo na ebehemu kena na Ghana for edo say yo ato abama NDC amonikuno and my the president elect Mr. John Dramani Mahama na nan saying on one-on-one interview between former finance minister Terkper and TV3 and Terkper and Nsem to be as if free SHS ni there ono ne NDC amoniko no ebetwam ama na beye day student for nkwa ana ombema omo anya free SHS no na day student for nkwa ana ebenya free SHS borders for ni there ombe cancel borders for no ma borders for no enko free SHS ni bi nemu ebe day student for nkwa na they compare say ukopemu bio abochimema ebi se London and UK abochimeme most of the countries now Europe any America na free SHS and omomko school no omome day students no and free SHS aka omo na onna anti ono Terkper ka say free SHS ni de omo NDC amonoko no aba banwe de day students for no kwa anombema omo anya free SHS na Omanhene ya oduboachi oduduma so FM and na bidya 14 so Nsem-Pii na abetudwa efa Terkper ensema a former finance minister Nsem betudwa efa free SHS no nene Omanhene Nsem atudwa yepa na yonko
ade ba ko a weekend wey ebeye yo Terkper former finance minister and on TV3 4-year program and on see free SHS no ukwa brutia a day school. Now, a buying seeker government budget cannot sponsor unfettered. Jimmy, he used the word unfettered free SHS. So free SHS be by now fano.
You want to fund this? 9.9 billion already spent. Let me start quickly. Let me start quickly with free SHS and those in the diaspora. Please, we need to come into this discussion. These Ghanaians who are in the diaspora. What do you mean? Please, I'm trying to explain. Project and phone. Secondary education is free in Europe. Secondary education is free in the US. But there are day schools. There are day schools.
What's your point?
I'm telling you, there are day schools. The best governments do is to put those in the US yellow buses, which you have to stop to give priority for the bus to take the kids to school. Right. So how come rich developed countries that started the boarding school system, right? And today you want to go to a boarding school college or whatever, is elite. And you have to pay a lot. And if you want to fund this, 9.9 billion already spent. Let me start quickly. Let me start quickly with free SHS and those in the diaspora. Please, we need to come into this discussion. These Ghanaians who are in the diaspora.
What do you mean?
Please, I'm trying to explain. Project and phone. Secondary education is free in Europe. Secondary education is free in the US. But there are day schools. There are day schools.
What's your point?
I'm telling you, there are day schools. The best governments do is to put those in the US yellow buses, which you have to stop to give priority for the bus to take the kids to school. Right. So how come rich developed developed countries that started a boarding school system, right? And today, if you want to go to a boarding school, college, or whatever, it's elite, and you have to pay a lot. And it's only rich people who are going to take and talented students who may get scholarships, right? Who go to those schools. How do we follow the examples? What makes us think that we can support free SHS unfettered from fees? The warning came in 2018 or 2019, early in the administration, when we use 2.2 billion of a bond Magana series to support free SHS.
But before, Mr. Terkper, Edward Furiata, then as finance minister, alluded to this fact. He told me the reality that it was going to be difficult to sustain this trend.
Of course, I took it to compliment. I mean, that's a reality. That's what we're saying. How obsolete is the e-schools? And when we take as many e-schools, into the communities, train only teachers, you have to take money to do it. You remember that policy and that is the way you have to do for the person. Because at every single element,
Mr. Terkper, that's your plan?
It has always been the plan.
Okay. So practically, how does it work, Mr. Terkper? What's the GM plan for this?
I just said it. I'm saying no. We started building 200 new schools. But for the fair equivalent prices, we would have completed about 120. So we came back to complete the other bush. So we came back to complete it. And the way to reduce and grant access, is to build more schools so that we go today and then you produce more teachers. Well, that is the compliment. Ghana's budget cannot sustain unfettered, I'm not saying free SHS, cannot sustain unfettered free SHS.
Okay. And the former finance minister said Ghana's budget cannot sustain unfettered free SHS. Now, no one Omanhene John Dramani Mahama, Voice of America, and in a interview, or say free SHS has come to say, I'm the president. Free SHS, they also want you be free SHS now, but now, Omanhene John Mahama.
SHS has come to stay and it is not going anywhere. Nobody is going to scrap free SHS. What was said was political talk and it was just political gimmickry. Free SHS is not going anywhere. We're going to maintain the policy. What we're going to do is to get dedicated funding for it so that it is better resourced than it is currently. There's a lot of risk in the system. We're going to help to make it more efficient so that the teachers, the parents, and the students get the best out of the free SHS. We're going to look at the basic school level too, because we have focused on free SHS. We are abandoning the basic level, and so the basic level is becoming a major problem. 1.3 million pupils at the basic level do not have furniture. They don't have tables and chairs to sit on. They lie on their stomachs in the classroom or sit on cement blocks. And that's because all our focus has been on the secondary school level. So we're going to hold a national education forum. And that forum is going to bring all the stakeholders together. And we're going to take a look at the whole education value chain. And we're going to come, and by consensus, all of us, it's non-partisan, everybody of every walk of life who has a stake in education is going to be at that conference, and we're going to take important decisions on how to reform our education so that the children get better quality, and so that's what we're going to look at.
Okay, and Omanhene John Mahama Swabichi, the bottom line is definitely something will be done about free SHS. And something will be done. Whether at the end of the day, wofu entiashi ana wofu betua bibia Omanhene John Dramani Mahama betene so it will be clear for everybody to know. And to know na se tekwa semna ba na say ya critique controversy emusie ne sanete dia obetwam de emusie ne sanade aban no emema awofo tua fees omo sika ne betua ensem na bebre
Teacher, no. I look.
When is the party going to sit? The Brethren party. Come who say a member of parliament for Subi, who say Asante Achim and the Apia Kubi, they are throwing salvos all over, salvos, calling on even the national to the last, say all the executives should resign. He's blaming the president, mentioned Bidia Tio, Gabi, and Kenoforiata said they are the reason. If anything, who be and first of all, Kobobaumia, a chill on one sounds to sing I Baumia as a Muslim, no Amwa. We are told, sir, aspirants be a meeting, which one aspirant from the eastern region, Ako Canadian Japan, Ako Kachan so Obeba. And Ken also told him, say, Kachi, Yatua by Nyakram and this is not the time for you. And also, I'm told, I'm reliably informed, say, cabinet, it happened. I say, yeah, the Sobua Bobaumi, I say, the sect. And for the first time, the man spoke in parliament, in cabinet. Catch up, say, it is not true. Say, me a Muslim, in year to abeti amia. MPs now, how many of them are Muslims? How many of them? And you're not Muslim, no more pentino. I didn't NDC for to Obama Muslims. I didn't know MPP for MPs are Muslim. Was it because of they were Christians? But majority of the Christians in Parliament lost, so they can't use that as a basis. I would say miracles are also about me. I didn't so but obeying Napo as running media, I can't tell. Is it not too early for a party Amakwaba Namarusu so huge and embarrassing? Say, we're starting one banner one echo.
The big time. Nobody say when you are to blame. The crime say we should use Nsem-Pii and Apekubi constituency. I think it was one of the most worst managed constituencies. You should ban the arrogance. It was telling in the constituency. And then agree. Using why didn't you Nsem-Pii? What I said, you will be now as some banner per se because shit will be a. We pointing a finger back, not for now can SHS. Why didn't you Nsem-Pii? Constituency banner was something the delegates album, see the senior delegate elections. Now a chanting should be. Would you go for 5? We do our training at 12 at 12. And it was condoned by the leadership. This would be to blame. But the make to make us. That thing so we say if Obi and business of a contest here, like you said, it's too early. Make catch any miracle say Casanova does, you should at least keep quiet for some time. Say by me be you, by me no fadri. When Jumane ended the first day I told Benny year. Over by me consider defeat. As a spokesperson for the campaign team. It's very can see. He was to win. I remember. Them say was the spokesperson. The whole media staff for the campaign the adverts and for convincing us what I say. But to say over by me beba we did for this stage and beba Japan beba. At the end of the day, you are your organization. We are your delegate system tiny as a sana. What is going to happen? They say nobody is a winnable candidate. And then Meme Kotwaba Makwako J 10,000 Aji fridge, Aji TV. But because Nsem-Pii Omanhene say on the only nonsense don't go to Abasa. These are the realities.
To the youth of today, any majority of them know if you say won't go Jiskan Kotraba maybe my name Kotomano.
Exactly. And Kofanisi played this game well. The propaganda and we were quite jabba and none of us suffered. No, the company no taxi stations. And I will go back or jab back or Jiskan 20,000 when I'm going to Abakwa. You party your best a day, Yash, but don't go for quarters on this. You will shop at the channel to kill man. I say, I come and say so. So they went on this very well. I don't go for them. See, the delegate system must be looked at. We need to have a system airborne. Let me share this for the media. And this introduced a more delegate system, a more reform. We had issues earlier. But subsequently, we're going to make us say NDC parliamentary seats in UPC.
Yeah.
No matter what you do. Because about there is a more of a popular personal consultancy. It's what I said, but when you show by the kind of votes, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I think it is a good thing that we can send over and over and over. And you say General Secretary, I take an interest in it, so we are going to make certain reforms in that regard. That thing is when they say the Muslim divide and say for Really, me, Madam, because I'm seeing a too religious. I believe that religion is a private matter. Personally, I believe because the state shouldn't sponsor religion. It is bogus. When I quite show money, and there's some tax that demands of a country. The church in it's a be Christian, be Muslim. Christians, we did Ghana, Swana, Ghana could say. We were Christian, copy the bliss in the Pentecost. But you did Ghana, so Christian 70% no. Come on, a bomb of public institutions, no. It's essentially 70% Christians. Yes, it's saying Ghana, sister. It's a show for young Muslim, they should look themselves in the face and ask themselves if they are not part of the problems of Ghana. Ghana problems, only 90% are religion. Religion is forcing us not to think. Nankanya someone can buy a woman body, is that common source of empire. Even God, Nankupa is so much, we not 6 days, not only 1 day. So religion is a problem. Yes, you can't think, no. Above the religion, no. It is a chance for the pass on 3 hours. Because Namasum is a lifestyle, it's a way of life. We pass on our tsunami, and that's why I'm going to just tsunami. Some of them can say, oh, and go from the bois, Sumpa, that is Namasum. Namasum is a be a lot from your Janino. I do it's going to be 10% of it. What a time. That is Namasum.
Okay.
So on this matter, MPP says the party would have to do a very deep introspection. Problems no SHS right from the base. Some delegate system no all through Kofodia trust your resource. I mean, because we know the for Asante region example. What are the problems of Asante region? This is why you pretend. See me. You play the ostrich. We are pretending like I show you before. Why? I didn't tell you that. Up at your course, you know, up at your bank of Alcotraban. Sincerely, we have become equivalent to me sort of government policies from it. Middle class has supported BPKC. It's a policy that affects middle class. No. It means they've already decided. Some BDP haircuts, no middle class have affected BPKC. Yeah, because I'm supporting no investment. Yeah, because I'm supporting all the side DDP affect BPKC. And crime we have free SHS. When you free SHS, no, oh yeah. Wako university ya go try to bed do try betting tax aso science in the anka okay, but some people in power say that the visa more power. Remember I was in government, I wasn't in power. What power need to go to so influence cinema. What power no felt said that is the way to go. Not in there there was nothing you could do, and those things are not yelling I can't be. Why may you say opposition because of Ashanti region? And then go for the first time voters say, "Why am I by 4:40? About 4:40 p.m. now to about 72 organizations." Why may you say this only chase can within the queue and line and go for 4 minutes? Why did you?
And what did you do about it?
Because the thing I say here on the ground, or more I mean the PC. For instance, I only constituency tafu. Now the PC, what's 100, which is 200.